Well, folks, WWE NXT Heatwave 2024 pay-per-view has finally arrived. Welcome back to the channel. This is your WWE NXT Heatwave 2024 watch-along and results for the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view that is live on Peacock right now. That is where I'm watching NXT Heatwave on. So, y'all are new to the channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you keep supporting the channel at all times. Your thumbs up and your support helps out always. Right now, NXT is showing video of all the challengers and champions arriving earlier today at the Heatwave Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Kevin Owens' hometown, and Sami Zayn, as well as Edge. Without further ado, I'm not going to waste anybody's time. We're going to go ahead and tune right into NXT because kicking off the pay-per-view is the NXT North American Championship match, which is set to happen right now. Because we got Wes Lee making his way to the ring. It's going to be a very interesting championship match, and I can't wait for it to start. I'm more ready for this match. I'm more ready to see this match more than you guys are. So let's go ahead and tune in to the pay-per-view that's streaming live on Peacock in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here we go.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed by that. But for Wes Lee, he is not going to find himself like Seth Rollins, who cannot challenge Damian Priest for the world title as long as Priest is champion. It truly is all or nothing for Wes Lee here to kick us off on NXT Heatwave.
You know, he's a Nigerian too, like I am. But see, me, I'm American, Nigerian, African, Liberian, European, Asian, and Indian. So I can understand his cultural identity where he comes from.
Is someone like the North American champion?
No doubt. Oba Femi, he's a generational talent thing. I don't care if it was 1975, the present day, 2050.
So again, the pay-per-view is kicking things off with the North American Championship match.
The North American champion.
6'6", over 300 pounds. Wes Lee's giving up 130 pounds to our massive champion here tonight. Oba has been nothing short of an unstoppable machine, but there is no fear in the eyes of the challenger who looks to reclaim the North American title here tonight. And before this match gets officially underway, what is it going to take for Lee to win? Is Wes really the one to conquer the unconquerable?
Seriously?
Asking you.
Sledgehammer. I wonder if he got one of those in his tool bag, because he might need it.
He's going to have to pull out a lot of tricks. He's going to have to pull out all the stops here tonight for Wes Lee. Lee, an impressive 8-2 on premium live events. The catch there, though, book, Wes Lee has lost his last two.
Well, you gotta understand, Wes Lee is on a mission. Wes Lee lost that championship due to not anyone pinning his shoulders to the mat. That's got to be something that he thinks about on a regular basis.
That's something Trick Williams has to be thinking about tonight in our main event. Fatal four-way does not need to be pinned, does not need to be factored in the decision to lose the NXT Championship. This is Oba Femi at his best. Over to reign of Oba Femi. And look at Wes Lee, creating a little bit of separation. Now he's going to have to use that speed, going to have to use that quickness, go to the body, trying to crack a rib. But Oba Femi not phased. Oh!
It's unfortunate that this is a lightweight versus a super heavyweight, but that's just part of the business. Something that this young man is going to have to overcome.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of swinging for the fences.
He captured the North American title. He literally broke his back defending and elevating that championship. Big roundhouse.
Oh, God.
This is live on YouTube with their NXT Heatwave pay-per-view watching tonight. I'm finna find out
He didn't sweat it.
while I'm watching this pay-per-view.
He stayed composed. He struck right back. But speaking of striking, bouncing back is Lee. And Lee
find out while I'm watching this pay-per-view.
And there is that
while we watch this pay-per-view together.
Displayed by the massive Oba Femi.
That monster, man. You don't want to stay too close to the body of this big man right here because he may be.
Man, can you imagine him going up against Gunther on the main roster? Man, what a match that would be.
So my thing is that there's going to be a fight tonight.
Let's take a look one more time.
How many anybody want to see that?
Unbeaten in his NXT career, showing you why. But
Or even Omos.
why he doesn't stay down, why he doesn't quit.
I like to see him and Omos face to face with each other.
Too big for his own good.
It may be too big, but that's what makes Wes Lee his heart, man. He is, what do you call it? The cardiac, right?
Yes,
It's got something to do with the heart, right? Oh, man.
I like to see him face to face with Omos and Gunther. I like to see him face to face with big guys like Bronson Reed as well, and even Ivor.
Just got tossed like a small child.
Yeah, Wes Lee just got tossed like he was trash.
The size advantage is going to go to Oba Femi. And then the thing is, this dude is still untapped. We don't know how far Oba Femi actually goes, Femi.
I mean, you can say that again. It was Oba Femi who said tonight he will crush Lee's dreams. He will crush Lee's body. It's hard to argue also that there's not this aura around Oba Femi as well. We almost were introduced to Wes Lee.
This is North America. This is the Griffin. North America.
Oba Femi again. Just screaming at you, taking it to Wes. Holy! Come on, rep! The unexposed steel from underneath the ring. Let's go! Lee, did you see Lee's face? His nose just bounced off that steel. I mean, the referee might have to. I don't know how Wes Lee gets by. I mean, I am speechless right now. This was nasty. This was gnarly.
Dang.
What Oba Femi is putting Wes Lee through in just the last, what would you say, 3 or 4 minutes, is unbelievable.
Oba Femi said exactly what he was going to do, and now he's doing it. I mean,
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wes Lee was a great champion, but
We've seen things like that in WWE before. That shouldn't surprise anybody at all. Anybody that watched this company longer than I have.
He stared right at you and backbreaker. And you think about the injured back to Wes Lee. What sidelined Wes Lee for several months. Oba Femi knows it. He's going to expose it, and he wants to hurt Wes Lee tonight.
take nothing away from Wes Lee. I mean, he was a great champion, perhaps the greatest North American champion of all time. But records have been broken, Vic. All of them.
Oba Femi said that his opponent, Wes Lee, is living in the past. Femi has been conquering NXT like he did track and field in the SEC at Alabama, as the NXT universe here in the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto is trying to rally Wes Lee, but that's over 330 pounds, stepping right on that surgically repaired back.
No, that's adding insult to injury right now, Vic. That's what that is.
Look at Lee trying to fight. Look at Lee trying to get back to his feet. That didn't last very long, and Oba Femi, instead of going for the pin, instead of ending this, he just wants to punish and beat the hell out of Wes Lee.
Just manhandling Wes Lee like a rag doll right there. Just ripping him.
Man.
Lee just got folded in half off of one right hand
Big
from
shot.
Oba.
Big shot by Oba Femi. What are you talking about? One big shot. That was a huge shot, Vic.
The voice of WWE, Michael Cole, said he has been impressed with Oba Femi, and unlike in our main event, there is for the champion here tonight in this matchup. Oba Femi himself. If he were to
I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Cole had good comments to say about Oba Femi. I mean, look at him.
Wes Lee around like he's having fun. Like this is an appetizer.
Like a rag doll. This is easy work right here for Oba Femi.
Feel an uneasy tension here in Toronto. It's getting hard to watch Wes Lee right now, who's trying his best because he knows at the end of the day, if he doesn't come through, if he's not victorious, he can never again challenge for the North American Championship as long as Oba Femi is champion.
Can't count Wes Lee out. You better not count Wes Lee out. You better not sleep on Wes Lee because he will pull something out.
I don't sleep on Wes Lee, but I'm going to ask you again. When you take a look at Oba Femi, do you see a kink in the armor of the champion? I mean, Wes Lee can't even get thrown across the ring without his body getting out.
We talked about becoming champion. You know, how having that championship make you about 30% better. Having, like I said, that cloak of invincibility.
Booker.
Oh, here we go.
He's trapped.
This
He
is
get his right leg
This
out.
is it.
And Femi measuring with Lee in his sights, and Lee just got out of the way. Or that would have been absolutely disastrous. And Lee now taking it to the champion.
Femi's head just bounced off the steel right there, Vic. I don't know if you heard that.
Get him over. Can he get Femi over? Lee trying it over. Overmatching, overpowering, and goes over the top.
Oh, Wes Lee's going into it. His trick bag, Vic.
Oh! I hate to say it, but that bag just got slammed shut.
What a man.
Listen to this, listen. And again, the official, but again, there's no quit in Wes Lee, who maybe has become overly obsessed with the North American Championship, which is something that the champion suggested on Tuesday. And this is just the start of NXT Heatwave. I don't really know how much is behind those punches. I mean, Booker, another backbreaker. So Wes Lee, and Lee now just literally getting stretched.
Wow.
Wes Lee trying to hang on, trying to fight, trying to do anything he can to get back into this matchup because it has been one-sided, except for a little bit of a flurry to start from Lee.
Oh, man.
Into the cover, will it finally be open? Lee kicked out.
No, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's time. Time is ticking, Vic.
What a way to kick off NXT Heatwave. NXT's North American Championship is on the line. The first of 5 championship matches here tonight to cap off Money in the Bank weekend in Toronto. But it's all on the line for Wes Lee. And you can see right now, his palms are sweaty, his knees are weak, his arms are heavy. You know he's been nervous all week long, but on the surface, Booker, he looks calm, he looks ready. But if you're Wes Lee right now, you gotta stop dropping bombs. You gotta start throwing rights because this might be your final moment.
You ain't lying, Vic.
Lee's got to get that second and third wins right now. Lee, 2 kicks.
Ooh,
Right
2
under the
kicks
jaw of the knee.
to
Right
Oba
on Femi
Femi.
as well. Femi for the first time tonight is stunned. He's down to a knee. Hey, here comes the right. Here comes the left. Wes Lee's got to let it all out right now.
We talked about Wes Lee earlier. You said one thing, Vic, is hard, Vic. The one thing about Wes Lee, he has the biggest heart, perhaps here in NXT. And like I say, he is perhaps the greatest North American champion of all time. And he's got to prove it here tonight against this one man because he has one shot in it. Oh, yes, man.
Tornado DDT into the cover to become a 2-top
So close.
Femi for right now. Femi is in a position he has not found himself in very often. Wes Lee, though, has been in this position. That deep water booker that you always talk about.
We've never seen Wes Lee have to dig this deep in. This is a little different in my estimations.
And Lee charging right out. A little bit of a dive with a forearm. Lee trying to do it all. What would you say he had to do earlier, going to his bag of tricks?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He got to get that sledgehammer. Oh, here we go.
He's using his body as a human sledgehammer, as a battering ram of sorts. And I don't like the look in Wes Lee's eyes. Lee getting Femi back into the ring. The only place Lee can win the championship inside the squared circle. Lee looking to fly the meteor. Got caught. Countered. Femi overpowering Lee. And now Lee this time.
Wow. Oh, this kid is unbelievable.
Both superstars shining bright here on this Sunday premium live event.
Appreciation for the crowd here. Hell of a matchup here, Vic.
One more time. Wes Lee now is starting to get a little bit of momentum. Wes Lee right now is not taking his eyes off Oba Femi. Wes Lee is blocking out the pain, and this time to the back, Meteor connects.
Go after that, another big shot.
He knows it though.
Maybe another after that.
He knows it, and Lee now feeling the effects.
Lee needs to get up to that top row. He can't be wasting time.
But he's blocking it out.
See, he wasted his time. He wasted time. He should have been up in that top row quick. He wasted his time, man. He should have been up that top rope already. Should have been up that top rope already, hitting those forearms and kicks already. He just took his time and just wisely got up there on the top rope, dived, and Oba Femi just gave him the right hand. Wes Lee should have been quicker. He should have been quicker on that top rope, man. Had he been quicker on that top rope, he would still been able to do more to Oba Femi.
Still look like he can go all night long in his weight, man.
This man is an absolute monster. And now what the hell is Femi thinking? We've seen Oba Femi throw Wes Lee. We've seen him try to toss him up. Lee trying to fight back. Those superstars up high. It's that big wrist. Lee got caught. Karmen didn't connect. Wow. Lee was able to reverse it, countered in some sort of X factor. Now picking up some momentum. Cardiac kick from the cardiac king to do it for the second time.
What?
Oh, how? How?
I thought that was champagne witches and caviar cream. I thought it was man.
I don't necessarily know if he got all the cardiac kick that he wanted, but what I do know is Lee is putting his heart on the line. And now he's putting it all on the line for him.
Up top, he's in his wheelhouse. Oh, yes. Whoa.
Holy crap, he did it.
What the?
Nice counter again by Wes Lee. Femi charging it. Oh, superstars up and over.
No, Wes Lee escaped that for a second.
Well, you better watch yourself right now. Oba getting dangerously close. Wes Lee, I've seen that look in his eye. Lee again just gets caught. Oh!
God, man. Devastating shoulder breaker.
And Oba Femi has had a counter for everything, and it's been because of pure, unbridled power. I'm at a loss for Wes Lee right now because this man just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. He won't stop. Double stop to the spine. But look at Oba Femi. Same can be said for the champion.
But Wes Lee is fighting like.
Get him again, Wes! Get him again!
It's just one shot.
Cartier!
Oh no! It looks like his back may have gave way a little bit.
Well, if it did then, he's got to stay in it now, right to the body. This is that moment we talked about, Booker, for Wes Lee, swinging for the fences, looking for that cardiac kick for the second time. Got caught one more time, and then again, just gets obliterated. Man. I don't know how Oba Femi still has this sort of strength in his body.
Looks like he's liking this, man. Looks like he's loving this. Oh.
Femi, he just crushed the spirit and the soul of Wes Lee. Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Oba Femi. The champion knows that he was in for a fight tonight. Oba Femi and Wes Lee brought their A game here. What a way to kick off NXT Heatwave tonight. Back to some of the action. This was the best opportunity for Wes Lee. That cardiac kick connected. I don't necessarily know if he got 100% of it, if it was clutch, but right here we both thought that Wes Lee hit that big splash, but somehow the monster that is our North American champion was able to catch Lee, and then would catch him one more time, and bam, that Papa Shango-esque shoulder breaker right here in front of us, and for the second time, just tossing another human being like a shot put in Alabama, not to be outdone with that ball of grace power bomb, and Oba Femi will retain. And there's two things that I want to bring up in this moment. First, what is next for Wes Lee? And who, if anyone, can conquer Oba Femi?
This night, I'm the winner. This night.
On August 3rd.
I ain't gonna lie. Wes Lee gave Oba Femi one hell of a fight, but Oba Femi also gave Wes Lee one hell of a fight too. North American Championship match.
Arrived, and she is of course very confident, but this team saw her be very emotional as she heads into tonight's championship showdown against our NXT Women's Champion, the Prodigy, who doesn't care about Lola's story or journey. She wants to prove once again that no one is on her level. On the topic of championships, from the women's title to the Women's North American Championship, who will stand out here tonight? Will it be the champion?
Kelani Jordan versus
Or will
Ruca.
it be the challenger? So,
Up next, Kelani Jordan versus Ruca. Y'all give me a few minutes. I'll be right. By the time I come back, the North American Championship Women's match will be already happening. By the time I come back, you should see either Kelani Jordan or Ruca making their entrance. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. The WWE Heatwave 2024 watch-along results shall continue. We'll go over the NXT North American Championship match after this match goes on a commercial break again. We'll go over it once it goes on commercial break again. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. So happening right now is the NXT Women's North American Championship, where Kelani Jordan is defending it against Ruca. in the NXT Heatwave Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So we're going to go ahead and tune right into this match, this Women's North American Championship match.
To be honest, both these women have adapted their athleticism to the ring with absolute ease.
You know, I really believe so. Ruca could be in the same place as Kelani Jordan if it wasn't for that setback that left the injury. But I tell you, she did right all wrongs here tonight. And oh, Canada, man.
Speaking of tonight, NXT Heatwave trending number one, and for good reason after the opening matchup, carrying it to all five. It's on the line here tonight. It's Ruca, and this is that athleticism, this is that athletic background that both of these two women have.
Wow. There's a whole lot of action here in this match here tonight.
You know, starting this fall, Ruca and Jordan will be Big Ten rivals of sorts. Ruca attended Oregon, Kelani, Michigan State. There's a lot of competitive spirit between these two women who are friends on the outside, and they're bringing that friendly competition here tonight to Toronto.
You got to really say a whole lot about Kelani Jordan and the title at the highest level. The thing is, you got to test yourself. You got to know exactly how good you really are. You're going to find out that we're all beautiful.
And nice high cross body, came up a little bit short, but still was able to take Ruca down. And Kelani Jordan trying to take full advantage, but Ruca able to get out of the way. And a little bit of a standoff for just one moment, and again a stalemate here in this match.
Oh yeah, I love it.
North American Championship will be defended at a pre-live event, and these two competed against each other twice, but they've never competed against each other one-on-one.
I don't think that's going to, help or hurt them. I don't think they saw this coming, especially this soon as well as for the North American Championship.
Good point. And Jordan, nice splits, coming right back up, looking for the hip toss. Ruca able to land on her feet. She tries to come back in. X-Factor was countered with a unique splash, a quick kick out in one. And take a look at what we're seeing here tonight between these two. Round and round.
I mean, wow, it's
Kelani gets pulled right back in. Hip toss this time.
Which one of these women's going to take control? Which one of these two women going to take control of this match?
Looking forward to this moment here tonight.
Second time. X-Factor found it. Spot will bring the title on the waist of Ruca and kick out by Kelani.
Slipping right there for a second.
Take another look at how impressive both these women are and some of the action throughout this matchup. And Kelani Jordan has welcomed the pressure with being the first champion. But take a look at Ruca right now. We talk about the athleticism in this background. What it takes to get in circle. And both these women have learned very fast. And to prove that point, take a look at what Ruca's doing right now to Kelani Jordan.
Ruca just had Kelani Jordan wrapped up like a pretzel, but it wasn't for a tap out or anything like that. She just tried to.
He's looking for the tap out here.
Oh, surfboard.
And we know Ruca's at home on a surfboard, and now she's looking for the submission. If Jordan quits, we're going to crown a new champion here tonight. Referee is in great position, and nasty landing for Jordan. I think Ruca realized she wasn't going to get the submission, so why continue? She wants to just punish. She's also, when we talk about how great friends they are and that they train together, they want to win. They want to be champions.
It's all about the championship, but Ruca won that championship just as bad as Kelani Jordan wants to hold on to it.
Ruca became the #1 contender, defeating Arianna Grace, who we saw win alongside Karmen Petrovic.
Oh, there it is.
It's a heat wave earlier tonight, and now it's Kelani Jordan coming right back into this matchup and takedown with a hurricane run of Ruca.
Arianna Grace got her first NXT Premium Live Event win. That's interesting to hear. With her tag partner.
The NXT universe rising to their feet. But again, Booker, you got 2 Hall of Fame rings. You've seen it all, 3 decades of experience. Have you ever seen 2, forget men or women, have you ever seen 2 superstars, 2 competitors take to the ring as fast as they have?
No, like you just said, take to it this fast.
Into the cover, this time center of the ring, as you were saying.
So young in the game, like I say, the experience factor, you can tell they've been studying, especially Kelani Jordan. She's she stepped her game up here tonight, Vic.
Dragging over Ruca. This is maybe that patented split-legged.
Whoa.
Ooh, super kick by Ruca.
They coming right back. Ruca from the bottom rope this time, springboarding in. From the middle rope this time, catching Kelani.
You can tell Kelani Jordan trying to stay in the middle of that square circle, trying to stay away from those ropes, Vic.
Kelani, I just looked up for the monitor, just looking around for anything to grab onto to pull herself back to her feet as a deep breath from Whoa! What the hell do you call that? Whatever it was effective and it almost brought a title to Ruca. Almost putting the Women's North American Championship around her waist. Take a look again. And I mean, what are we seeing?
What are we seeing?
Just a huge game. She's so experienced. I mean, her knowledge is so vast for somebody just a year in the game.
Same said for Kelani, who's fighting right back. And it is
these two are going at it.
We talk about NXT. The future is bright. The future
friendly
is
and physically
and these two are
going at it.
showcasing why the best women's division in all of wrestling is on Tuesday nights on NXT. And Kelani Jordan now can't look at the eyes of Ruca and see a friend.
Did you just say the best women's division in NXT?
Competitor, someone who's trying to take her title.
Oh, you talking about the eyes? Look at the eyes.
Never mind.
Kelani Jordan. Right
Not gonna
now.
say no.
Kelani, poison runner. And the NXT universe showing their love for these two.
There goes Kelani Jordan.
To the outside. We talk about the NXT having such a rich history here in Canada.
Can you guys hear?
Continuing here tonight, and it's continuing right now.
Put my cam speaker on. Here.
Jordan feeling the effects, and you can hear the official starting his count as the NXT here.
Of course he's going to start the count. It's a referee. That's his job.
The NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line.
Y'all hit the thumbs up if you're just now tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you do and keep supporting the channel.
Got back in the ring, and you got to think right now for Kelani Jordan, she doesn't want to win with a count out. She wants to win inside the square circle. She wants to earn this championship.
That wasn't a smart move right there. You win by any means necessary. You don't think like that. You champion. Come on, man.
Probably get more views with my Money in the Bank bunch of them than I am with NXT Heatwave.
Turn this matchup around. What's Ruca thinking? So answered right back. I thought I was at a loss for words after the opening contest. Referee is at 5.
Maybe because y'all don't like Booker T and Vince Joseph's commentary. I mean, I don't like the commentary either. I'm just in it for the matches. I'm just here for the matches, man. I'm just here to watch the matches. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here for their commentary either.
Referee's at 8. Referee's about to be at 9. Referee almost at 10. Women just breaking the count, and this is gonna continue.
These are growing things right here for Kelani Jordan. She's gonna learn in the long run. You don't do things like that.
You can say that, but also for Kelani Jordan, maybe she's a little bit ahead of her time right now. Maybe she's into the future. Maybe she's thinking 2 steps ahead, rolling through with an air ball. Maybe she's trying to silence the doubters like you into another cover. Shoulders down, Ruca with a counter. Nice counter into a cover and another kick out. And now both women trying to jockey for position. Shoulders down for a half second. Oh! Powering Kelani, who shifts her weight into another cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. I can't even keep up with all this, bro.
No. Right now, Kelani Jordan, she can't keep up with it either. Oh! That's it! Whoa!
No. Ruca showcasing that power, able to counter some of that athleticism. And Ruca, look, right up in the locker room gossip. She won't waste her energy. We've seen her walk out of arguments. She is focused on the NXT universe again, rallying these two women.
Yeah.
Because Booker, it's hard to argue with them, and Is Sol Ruca looking for a half and half from the top rope?
No, Ruca got the right idea, Vic, by any means necessary.
Oh, wait, Ruca's down. Look where Kelani's at. Kelani's at home, up top. Trying to block out that pain. Oh, Ruca just got the knees up at the last moment. What a matchup here tonight for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Sol Ruca.
Oh,
It was Sol who got smashed, rolling over into the cover to kick out.
Damn.
Again, both these women, 12 months in the game. Kelani Jordan has been in the main event spotlight, has become the first ever champion of the Women's North American title. Sol Ruca, as you mentioned earlier, fought her way back to this position, earned the #1 contendership, and these two are bringing it here tonight. Back up on the shoulders goes the champion, the challenger, being able to block for a second. Kelani was looking for that poison Lana. Sol Ruca said, and a reverse Alabama slam in Toronto into the top turnbuckle. No way. No way. Kelani better figure something out, and she better figure something out quick. These two teetering. Oh my God! Poison Rana from up top. This is what you gotta do.
capitalize, capitalize.
Of a kind from Kelani Jordan, and Kelani stands up, and stands tall. Here's your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kelani Jordan. Toronto coming to their feet for these two women. Unbelievable. We said they were not afraid to take any sort of risks. Kelani Jordan rolled it out tonight, taking nothing away from Sol Ruca. She brought it as well. Kelani Jordan with that split leg, one-of-a-kind moonsault would be the difference maker between these two. And I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm not the general manager, but if they want to go for round two, for sign me up.
What a night. What a fight. The ladies showed up and showed out, Vic.
What a sign of sportsmanship between these two, as Jordan once again shows that no one can do it like Lana.
Let me talk to you.
Damn, what a match that was between Kelani Jordan and Sol Ruca, huh? Wow. They gave it all. They gave it all on the line for the crowd to see. They made sure they kept the crowd happy. NXT made sure they kept the crowd happy with this NXT North American Women's Championship match. The truth. Is everybody enjoying this pay-per-view so far? Not bad. This doesn't feel like Money in the Bank yesterday. It doesn't feel like Money in the Bank. It's totally different. Totally different. within the women's division, whatever, whatever. Grace had babyface role tonight, getting a big reaction of anyone in the match. I mean, yeah, she's a star in the making. She's not bad. She's a great actor like Chelsea Green. She's one of those Chelsea Green wrestlers. You know what I mean? I mean, her and Chelsea Green is from the same hometown. You know, they are from Canada, so I'm not surprised if Arianna Grace got her acting and her wrestling skills from Chelsea Green. I wouldn't be surprised. Chelsea Green was probably the one that fucking trained her. I don't know about this pairing of Petrovic and Grace. I think Grace is better off by herself. And I think Petrovic is better off by herself too. I'm just not appreciating this pairing. I'd rather for them to be singles competitors. I'd rather for them to be by themselves to be a tag team. I don't approve this at all. As far as the North American Championship match goes, it was not bad. The action absolutely delivered. You know, wasn't the cleanest battle down the stretch, but it did only add some kind of sense of depression or desperation, should I say, that was clear down the stretch. And these two emptied their reverses to try and win. You know what I mean? But Lee was the clearest threat to Femi on the current roster, no doubt about it. It's probably going to take a long time to build someone else that can legitimately dethrone the big man before Oba Femi gets called up to the main roster, before he gets put on either Raw or SmackDown. Because I can't see NXT keeping him next year to try to win the NXT Championship. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to put him straight on the main roster. How I feel. I mean, he's that good. I mean, I feel like he's ready for the main roster. I mean, I don't know about y'all. But it was definitely the right move, though, to keep the focus on Femi, who has much to still learn in NXT, while also showing himself to be one of the best on the roster. I still think he's ready for the main roster, whether people like it or not. I mean, I think he's learned a lot, honestly. I think he's learned too much. NXT would benefit from pushing Lee forward into the main event scene. He and Trick have history left to explore. Sorry, my freaking mic was muted. Anyways, as I was saying, if they want to have Wes Lee, if they want to put Wes Lee in a feud with Trick Williams, they would have to turn him heel. No question about it. They would absolutely have to turn him heel. Definitely. Almost certainly. Definitively. 100%. But NXT would still be benefit from pushing Lee forward into the main scene. Him and Trick Williams do have history left to explore. Yes, I've seen the history between Wes Lee and Trick Williams. But this North American Championship match was one of the best matches on the pay-per-view already. So we're gonna go ahead and tune back into NXT to find out what the match is. The match is. Here we go.
You see that match, but there's a lot on the challenger's mind. Will she make that dream phone call to her mom tonight, saying that she has become the NXT champion? But another superstar looking to win gold. Toronto, Ethan Page, 75. That we crown a new NXT in our main tonight.
What the hell?
Following contest schedule 4 is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
There's a hole and you. Yeah. There's Andre Chase right there.
A monumental moment for Jacy and their students here tonight.
We're gonna find out. You don't like this kid, Riley Osborne.
Wait.
He's a real stand-up.
You don't like them, you like them. Oh, you like Riley Osborne.
Riley Osborne, go say it.
Not a big fan of this tag team.
Why not gonna say it 2 weeks ago? Say it now. I like
not riding the fence.
We'll see how this tag team match goes.
Stand-up dude, I like you.
Well, Riley has been waving the flag. No pun intended.
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
What? Riley has been waving the flag when it comes to Ridge Holland, who you can see is not here. The red flag tonight. And their opponents, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazer. All right, but let's talk about red flags. Are the champions ready? Are they prepared? Because Frazer's focus has been elsewhere. Look, he arrived in the building late 2 hours ago. Axiom was preparing to defend his title solo, by himself.
Yeah.
No partner.
Yeah.
Handicap match. Odds stack gets. So you see a red flag there.
Axiom has that, there's no I in team, but Nathan Frazer seems like he wants more, man. This team is totally not focused at the task at hand. We could have the tag team champions here tonight.
I hope that's not a sign that Axiom's turning heel. Not now, man. Why would they think about turning him heel? He's doing great the way he is. They talk about red flag and shit. Oh, man. Like he doesn't want to team with Nathan Frazer anymore. Some shit.
In Toronto for DIY. I don't know if you heard what Riley said when he came over. He said he's feeling this one. He feels confident in Jacy. It's the first time ever the NXT Tag Team titles have been defended at Heatwave. You got to go back 1999 in ECW. The time tag titles were changed hands at an event called Heatwave. But much like in our main event, they have been tested since winning those tag team titles. Another nice counter. This goes. Well, you're just actually pointing out when it comes to Axiom, a student of the game. He knows the ins and the outs of just about every side of it. Trying to counter, but Chase makes not rolling through. And a quick cover one more time. It's Chase who goes down, covering out. And Axiom back to his feet, down quickly, rolls back out in his own right, able to nip right up. And we got a standoff.
Axiom, like I say, every inch of that 20 by 20, but you can't do it by yourself when you're in a tag team. He's going to need Frazer to watch his back at all points in this match. Oh, man.
Still trending #1 NXT Heatwave. We are capping off Money in the Bank weekend here in Toronto.
I can't believe Andrew Chase can wrestle while dressed up. How can he wrestle while dressed up?
The only meeting between these two teams, it was the challengers who were victorious. That's something that I'm sure the champions have in the back of their mind.
I mean,
That's got to be hot in that fucking sweatshirt. And in the sweatpants. Jeez Louise.
Right.
I don't even remember that.
You would want to put an asterisk by that win, right?
Well, a win is a win. As a Browns fan, if they win, I don't care how they do it. A win is a victory on a Sunday, a Monday, or Thursday.
The Browns,
We ain't going to talk about that, but we are excited to get to Cleveland, Ohio for SummerSlam, Cleveland Browns Stadium in just a few weeks. But here in Toronto, Chase U looking on, and they could bring the tag team titles back to campus. But you want to talk about the champions. Wouldn't you be annoyed if you were Axiom? Frazer's been competing on WWE Speed. He's also challenged Tony D'Angelo for the Heritage Cup as Frazer is a legal competitor right now.
I hope this is not a sign that they're trying to Axiom heel, man. Like, why are they talking? Why are they saying that Axiom is? Are they trying to say that Axiom is jealous of Nathan Frazer? Oh boy! Don't tell me they're gonna have him turn heel and have him feud with Nathan Frazer.
as far as I'm concerned, look at the big man. Look at the big
Don't
man.
tell me they're gonna have them drop the titles, have Axiom turn heel, and have them feud with Nathan Frazer. Man. I mean, I would love to see a feud like that. Don't get me wrong, but
What are students?
I don't know how they would do it. Though. They would have to give Axiom a whole new fucking character in again.
We got two right here in front of us. Thea Hale, Riley Osborne. They are up in arms. They are fired up.
It seemed like anyway.
Fully focused on the task at hand here tonight.
Again, he arrived late. Axiom thought he was going to have a 2-on-1 match, a handicap match to defend these titles. He was worried. Frazer showed up. Frazer said time and time again, nothing to worry about. There's a lot to worry about right now through the champ. Cover, down, and a kick out.
I always said that preparation, man, preparation is the only luck you're going to have in this business.
What would you have done if Stevie Ray was young?
The fire days.
Would he work for you? Under how he was he at your table? I thought he was a tag team partner. I'll let you think about that one as the tag was made and Axiom is legal. Frazer, these two now, clubbing, whoa, DDT, Chase's rock, Axiom into the cover, titles on the line, and the champions were a half second away from the tape.
Working like a well-oiled machine right there. I don't think the bad blood is coming into play right now. They're looking pretty good.
Axiom using his head literally right there in this moment. And
happening right now on screen is the Tag Team Championship match.
What a night this has been thus far for NXT.
Streaming live on Peacock.
Right back. Whoa! What a clothesline from Axiom. Andre Chase may think he's catching class again, but somehow got his right shoulder up.
That clothesline to the back of the neck, that was almost illegal there. What do you think?
Take another look at it right here.
Shut up. That was illegal. That was illegal shot.
So you root for Chase U?
No, I'm not.
Call it as it is.
Just tell it like it is.
Don't get hot. What are you getting upset about? It's not hot. I mean, you gotta think it's illegal in boxing, right? We're in the square circle in professional wrestling. Oh, what a kick.
I give you that.
Oh. Frazier's legal. Double super kicks under the jaw. Into the cover.
Damn.
And a kick out. Near fall. And Nathan Frazer looking at the official. I don't think he agrees.
Check that shot out. Is that not an illegal
It's
shot?
not boxing.
Is that not an illegal shot?
It's illegal. It's not. It's all fair. The title's on the line. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I get it. Big fight is necessary. I'm on that side, okay? But that right there was blatant.
NXT Tag Team titles on the line at this moment as the champions who are in control here at NXT Heatwave. It was Nathan Frazer who arrived late tonight. Axiom probably behind that match, breathing a sigh of relief about 90 minutes ago. It was about 2 hours ago. This was going to be a handicap match. And Nathan Frazer is here. He is focused. And he right now and one of the side effects of being here in this matchup. Chase almost into a cover right now. And Chase, Frazer might have realized and started scooting away. It's Chase now trying to get to the cover. And the #1 contenders who are able to win Tag Team Turmoil are closing it up on a tag, and Axiom able to close the door. We talk about that Tag Team Turmoil, caused a little bit of turmoil inside the campus, and Chase has a nice submission here, applied by Axiom for a half second. Axiom back up, looking for another submission. The arm, he's doing his best right now to hold on, shifts his weight, shoulders down, Axiom, and relinquishes the hold.
Chase right there is right there, he's trying to hold his own, but he's still a step behind. Still a big step behind.
I hear what you're saying, but if you're Andre Chase, you're also thinking about the last time Chase had the tag team title. The reign lasted just 21 days. Chase felt that the team didn't reach its potential, and they may not be able to reach the potential again. As another counter, another submission, and look at Axiom.
Yeah, Andre Chase as well as Chase, they have a chance to be team here tonight against the Tag Team Champions. Who has not been on the same page, but right now they're looking real good.
The lines of Axiom to try to drag Andre Chase back to the corner, and Chase, oh! I don't think you realize he just sent Axiom into his own corner. Tag was made. Frazier's legal and Duke's legal. And Chase, you turning things around. Just like the fortunate turnaround recently, thanks to Andre Chase's leadership. But tonight the title's going to be coming back. Because of Ruca, Hudson. And Chase, you is rolling. And we talked about it earlier. You can see Rich Holland is not here at Heatwave. He was told by Andre Chase to stay back. Chase, you know, really hasn't stood. Axiom got planted. Frazer saw it. He wanted some too. Same result.
This big man is rolling downhill like a snowball. He's getting bigger. Oh, yeah.
Senton Buster combo. Will it bring the title back to Chase? Doing a kick out.
Stay on the gas, man. Stay on the gas. Don't think about it, big man.
I don't know what Rich Holland is thinking right now. Back at home watching exclusively on Peacock, but take a look. Dude, that's why you say he should be the what? The president?
The president.
Everything else, he right now is really changing the complexion of this matchup. But Nathan Frazer using his speed, the man who moves like a blur, who strikes like a cobra. His mind is thinking.
He's thinking about it. Here we go. No.
I might have thought about it just a little bit too long. Is now Duke Hudson. German suplex that turns Frazer inside out.
What a German suplex by Duke.
But now is Duke taking too much time? What? No.
Take it to the pay window, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to become two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. And Frazer at the last possible moment.
What a move.
And Axiom's legal. Axiom to the top. Hurricane Rana taking Hudson. Hudson right here in front of us. Oh, Andre Chase from Frazer. Duke, one up by Axiom. No rest. For the champs. Everybody wiped out. But what sort of effects to Axiom? I know you couldn't see it because you were spun around. Axiom tried to take it into his hands.
Boy, we been
Champ's now moving quickly. Frazer's legal. Is this going to be enough? She just got expelled. Riley Osborne beside himself.
Nathan Frazer look perplexed right now. Can't do that.
Well, what did he do after what just happened to Duke Hudson? Flying it out the line. Body and soul. Oh, Axiom got caught. I believe a tag was made. I think Frazer is the legal superstar. Frazer is able to tag the back of Axiom's leg. And now they're able to counter through, roll through the year.
Counter.
Frazer created a little bit of that separation. Looking around, I can't find Andre Chase anywhere. Duke Hudson is staggering.
I'm giving Nathan Frazer a lot of credit. Oh, he got caught.
Looking for a little satisfaction. And if he wants some satisfaction, he's got to put Frazer away. Offense, high impact for the titles. Oh. Chase right here in front of us, beside himself. What a tag team contest.
Frazer kicked out of the last second. There's a little more prepared than he thought it was. Big.
That again. Lightning strike twice for Chase U.
That's the crowd right
Andre
now.
Chase finally back into this matchup, back into this fight. Tag was made. Hudson's legal. A lot has been taken out of all four of these competitors. And now Duke Hudson, man, his size doesn't leave his feet very often.
Yeah, but he's left to do it all by himself. Here again, Vic. Where's Andre Chase? Where is he, Vic?
Springboard, missile drop kick right into the chest of the MVP. Axiom made the tag. Champions now, as you pointed out, got together a little bit here today, but they are certainly on the same page right now. Oh, watch out, referee. Guess what, Andre Chase? I don't know where Andre Chase is. Duke Hudson just shoved Frazer off. Chase is left somewhere lying. Hudson's left by himself, and we've seen this before from the champions. Axiom looking for.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Give me the Spanish fly into the Phoenix Splash. Chase able to break it with a Canadian driver. Wow.
What in the hell?
We've sat here and watched them win match after match.
What was that, Vic?
But that was Andre Chase knowing the same.
That was crazy.
He wasn't just laying out like you thought. He was waiting because he had it scouted.
Was he playing
He knew what
possum?
was gonna happen.
Was he playing possum?
Chase, you now can do it. Titles are on the line.
Wow. What a Canadian destroyer by Andre Chase.
And Andre Chase made the tag. Axiom is back in. These four are going to have to lay it out. They're going to have to leave it all right here, right now. Andre Chase, who's the one who turned the fortune around for Chase University, is the one who had everything scouted, has been going to class, has been taking the team to school for this moment, has been preparing them to become two-time champions. Can he dig deep tonight?
Who wants it most? Who wants it most, Vic?
But Frazer just bailed out his partner for a half second for a moment. But there again is Andre Chase, staying one step ahead of the champions. And again!
Here it is. It's coming into play, Vic.
We got Frazer! Chase! Unbelievable!
Yeah, I think Axiom's going to turn heel after that. I think that pairing of Axiom and Nathan Frazer is about to turn into a storyline after this.
Axiom should have just saved the Tag Team Championships. But now,
Yeah, Andre Chase, Russian leg sweep, and now he's looking for all the proud members. Yes, where the students were, but they're all around us here in Toronto, and they're trying to rally the challengers. Chase, high cross body, got all of it. Frazer just able to save the titles, and well, he wasn't here earlier. He was certainly on time right there.
yeah, you gotta always rely on your partner. Yeah, Nathan Frazer was in the thick of time.
Double underhook,
Oh, the tag.
floating over. Frazer's legal. Frazer flying in, Chase able to run right underneath. Frazer able to roll through. Andre Chase, now could you say something nice? He has been bringing it out. He's the MVP right now in this match.
Yeah, Andre Chase has
Definitely.
tonight, but Tag Team Champions are working together right now. Here we go. Oh, right on the ear, man.
Watch out! Hudson's right down. On the combination offense. Axiom measuring Chase for the golden ratio.
Got all of it.
And the golden ratio into the cover keeps the gold with the champions. Wow. Here are your winners. And still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazer and Axiom. Well, now some may be questioning Andre Chase's decision about Ridge Holland, who is not here tonight. But what an absolutely amazing tag team matchup. First it was Axiom, who hit that Spanish fly, followed up by the Phoenix Splash from Nathan Frazer. We've seen it time and time again. Work out for this duo. It didn't work out tonight because Andre Chase, the teacher himself, knew exactly what was happening. And for a good portion of this matchup, he was able to stay one step ahead of the champions. Numerous occasions it was so close to Chase becoming two-time tag team champion.
Look at that.
But it was the champions band
Bam.
to pull it together.
Super kick into a super.
It was
I gotta believe that.
it worked out to Hudson, and then the golden moment golden ratio.
The golden ratio by Axiom.
Axiom.
The golden ratio by Axiom.
And while the champions did make it tougher on themselves than it needed to be, I'm sure they're going to have a lot to discuss on their flight home.
For what? I lost. Plain and simple. This night was supposed to be me regaining my North American Championship. I failed. I traveled the world. I made the best friends, won tag team gold, and even had one of the best singles runs of all time. This night was supposed to culminate with me regaining my crown as the king of the West Side, holding my North American Championship. And I failed. Oba Femi was a better man tonight. Period, point blank. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. I need some time to figure out what's next. But I see you all on Tuesday.
Always been the best. Greatness, nothing less. I put in the hard work. I can pass a test. Always trying for my game. That's where I'm at. You on my level. Y'all can see me rocking. I got your fire that 15. It nigga like a train for the city. I'm speeding. Y'all
Tonight only, free shipping on qualifying orders.
What a tag team match that was. One thing that Triple H knows how to do is deliver NXT pay-per-views. He knows how to deliver great NXT pay-per-views and even great WWE pay-per-views. American Women's Championship match was great. Earlier, another one of the best matches of the year. So this match between Kelani Jordan and Ruca. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta adjust my audio. Hold on a second. That WWE should revisit in the future, as these two will only get better with time. The audio is fixed, by the way. I had to try to take some time to fix it, I think. But more experience would iron out the rougher edges and allow them to tell a more complete story in the ring. I'm talking about Kelani Jordan and Ruca in the match they had for the NXT North American Women's Championship. I mean, we're talking about two of the most athletic women in all WWE, including the main roster. They went to war like crazy. They went to war like hell. And knew exactly what to face and what to take. This was pedal to the metal, lucha libre style action that is only possible with serious trust between the competitors. Yeah. This was the best match of both women's careers. Definitely. Aided by a hot crowd, further sold by strong pacing that highlighted the strengths, the champion and the challenger. This crowd kept the match going too, as well. But still, you know what? It's so tough to get much better than this. But hopefully the next challengers for the Women's North American Championship can find a way to live up, can hopefully step up to Kelani Jordan. Kelani is already making the most of her time with the championship and should reign for much of the rest of 2024. Ruca could jump to the NXT Women's Championship scene without anyone blinking an eye. In other words, without anyone knowing. Let's go over this match, this tag team championship match between the team of Nathan Frazer and Axiom. These two defended their tag team championships against Chase U. This was another great match on the pay-per-view. Ended up being better than the Money in the Bank pay-per-view by the time you in. But see, I had more audience for my Money in the Bank watch along than I do now with my NXT Heatwave watch along. I mean, there's literally nobody here. There's literally one person watching. I thought I was going to get more people in here, but I'm gonna have to keep sharing my stream to my other Instagram accounts or to Snapchat to try to get more people in here. That's what I'm going to do during this NXT Women's Championship match that's up next. But this tag team championship match was definitely solidified. It definitely solidified Frazer and Axiom as one of the best tag teams in WWE today, maybe even the best period of all time. Chase U proved themselves as well, showing why they developed such an easy connection with NXT fans as baby faces. You know, it could have gone one or two ways, to be honest. This duo to go for a little while longer. Whenever the champs do drop the gold, though, both Frazer and Axiom are definitely more than ready for the main roster run. Same could be said to Oba Femi. I would love to see Oba Femi against Gunther. I love to see him go against big guys like Gunther or Moss, freaking, or even Bronson Reed or Drew McIntyre or freaking, or even Damian Priest. And a Bobby Lashley or Karrion Kross, you know what I'm saying? We're going to tune right back in to the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view. Well, they're showing the video package leading up to these NXT Women's Championship.
My mother pregnant during her black belt test.
I think it's just going to go down as one of the best NXT pay-per-views that they've ever produced. And I think I can honestly say this pay-per-view is going to be better than by the time. I'm telling you, by the time this pay-per-view ends, I am going to do that NXT pay-per-view. I mean, so because I had more audience from Money in the Bank than I did with this one. More audience, was better anyway. Everybody, if everybody is Money in the Bank, trying to. This all again. Anyways. Last for 24 hours. Yeah. Which paper was better? Which pay-per-view? Bank pay-per-view? Folks, I apologize for my speaker not the right way that it should. I apologize for the technical difficulties with the speaker. That's why I need to try to get a new webcam. Because every time I try to get it, it starts skipping and stuff. And that's never good. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me, man. For the speaker not working like it should. I mean, it's working, but it's not working. It's going in and out, working. 1 minute, the next minute it ain't working. Then I have to plug it out, put it back in again. It's just so annoying. It really is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and tune into this NXT Women's Championship match. Roxanne Perez just slapped the shit out of Lola Vice, and I don't think she appreciates that at all. But she just pushed Roxanne Perez right to the ground in the ring. I'm going to be talking while this NXT Women's match is happening, while Booty T and Vince is commentating. So here we go.
Shifting and a kick out in the pool.
Roxanne Perez scouted that one right there. You can tell she's been working on that move. She's seen it coming.
Still trending #1 NXT Heatwave here in Toronto, capping off Money in the Bank weekend. Nice takedown. This is what we talked about, the loyal fan bases both these women have, very vocal here in Toronto. But look at the knees. Look at the striking ability from Lola Vice. And she had a deep dig in Tuesday to Perez, but it was a fair question. Who's the real prodigy?
Hey, come on, I mean, take nothing away from Lola Vice, been competing since she was an itty-bitty girl. And she talked about being in Madison Square Garden, but like a...
Oh! She was looking for that knockout, for that back fist
There again, Roxanne Perez. She scouted it. That's why she's the prodigy. She saw it coming.
Perez is about to be sent from Toronto back to Laredo with that back fist and from the apron. Lola Vice wiping out the Perez. And look, we learned why Lola Vice is so determined when she fights. She fights for her family. She had to turn to fighting to help her sick mother. Her will to win is only matched by her mother's will to survive.
Latinos.
Lola Vice was calling her mom to tell her she was champion.
You see that right there? You see that? That right there is Roxanne Perez. One step ahead of Lola Vice. But like I said, Lola Vice has been very, very impressive. Breakout tournament with her 2023, beating Kelani Jordan. Tells me she's very, very experienced.
Well, you know, there's no doubt. You take a look at Roxanne Perez. It's hard to argue that Perez is not the most decorated woman ever in NXT. NXT Women's Tag Team Championship.
Keep going.
First ever breakout tournament. Iron Survivor.
What else? What else?
3 women to be the NXT Women's Champion 2 times. But she's going in against someone who is so driven, who is so focused.
Determined.
Like Lola.
So a little bit after this pay-per-view, I'm gonna post a voting poll, and I want you guys to vote which WWE pay-per-view this month delivered.
They are split between these 2 women.
In the bank pay-per-view,
These 2 women will walk
or
out
the
with the title.
2024 NXT Heatwave.
Right now, right after another.
I want everybody to vote.
The NXT Women's Champion, and it's Vice who's looking for the
I want to see how many votes that the Money in the Bank pay-per-view get, and how many votes that the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view get. That's why I'm putting up a voting poll. That's the purpose of me posting the voting poll on my YouTube community tab for y'all. It's for y'all to vote to see which one you think delivered the most. Which one was more watchable?
Roxanne Perez has stepped up her game since she's started thinking about one thing: me winning the championship back, getting that championship back that she never lost. And right now, Perez, we talk about it being on another level, man. Here we go. More beautiful work.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on a voting poll which WWE pay-per-view was more watchable.
Better of each other at times, but as Vice put it,
2024 Money in the Bank pay-per-view or the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view.
she woke up.
And Roxanne Perez, her gear looks fucking clean. Her gear is on point. I wonder who made her gear.
It's also something to note right now for Roxanne Perez. She is keeping.
Lola Vice is still wearing the same gear that she wore when she debuted. I think after she did her, she wore that. Might be her new gear though.
But the champion
Might not have. It's the same colors though. I know that.
Very mindful of Lola.
Take nothing away from Lola Vice, but this is truly Roxanne Perez's role. Like I say, since she was 16 years old.
Boy, these women are going at it. Oh, Roxanne Perez looked for the 1-2. Lola Vice kicked out. Roxanne Perez was looking for the roll-up, 1-2. Lola Vice kicked out.
These are those quick feet. These are those strikes.
Oh, that's something Naomi does in the ring. I wonder that's where she got that from.
And as impressive as Perez has been in the last year, you have to agree that Lola Vice in the last 3 or 4 months has been equally impressive. She has certainly changed things around since February, into the back, into the cover.
She's doing better than Jade Cargill, that's for sure.
Lola Vice has that winning mentality, bitch. It's not about fans or anything like that. It's about winning on a regular basis. Whoa, so close, so close.
Perez was 1 second away from winning there, but going right back to the body, and take a look at how fast Perez buckled, how fast she fell from 1 punch to the gut.
Oh, got caught with a shot.
Vice says her fists don't lie. And Perez right now, oh, got caught. Went for that uppercut. It could be going to sleep. Able to use a little bit of momentum, rolling his shoulders down. Vice having to relinquish the hold to continue this matchup as Perez charging back in, trying to counter. She got caught.
And Roxanne Perez got put right back to that sleeping hold by the Vice.
Referee, do your damn job. Do your damn job, ref.
And Perez.
Why did he say it like that?
This isn't like Vegas.
He did not just say that.
Knock out or put someone to sleep. It's a traditional matchup.
Woo! He just rolled up Ice's hand to the
What she's doing, right?
ring post. What? Oh no! And then she's injuring it in the process. Oh hell no! I would not want to be in that position. I would not want to be in that position, man. Ain't no way. Yeah.
She is in obvious pain for obvious reasons.
Can y'all stop showing that, please? Like,
as well as she's in dire straits right now. Roxanne Perez laying it on and laying it on deck.
Think about this again, Booker. It was Lola Vice who went for that back fist. She missed, but now.
oh my God! Now she's hyperextending the fucking arm of Lola Vice.
I tell you what, we're gonna find
Might have a broken hand or a broken wrist.
We're gonna find out here real quick how tough she really is. She talked about being a competitor since she was a little girl. Now she can compete at the highest level with the best in NXT. Roxanne Perez.
I asked you earlier today, would Perez try to target the inexperience of Lola Vice? And I wouldn't say that was inexperience that cost Vice, but right now, Roxanne Perez, the veteran, who's been around, who was under your tutelage, knows exactly what to do. There's a bullseye on the body. Take advantage of it. And at the same time, you're taking out the best ability for Lola Vice to win. That back fist. And Lola Vice knows it.
Still got feet, though, Vic. She still got those quick feet. Whoa.
There's that foot again, and trying to swing, and there just wasn't a lot on that right hand. Perez trying to take down Lola Vice. And if you think about it too, think about that cross-face submission that Roxanne Perez has, that she's been utilizing. Nice belly-to-back suplex, turning the challenger inside out, and the challenger is
wow. You know, I don't think it's the inexperience of Lola Vice. I think it's just a ring generalship of this young lady right here, Roxanne Perez, two-time women's champion. That's what it is, man. Whoa!
Took a chance, and now, again, trying to lock it. Is that a triangle? She's trying to lock it. She's only got one arm, bro. And shifting the weight, shoulders down one more time. And again, just with one arm for Lola Vice. And back fist got caught for Perez. Lola able to catch it and delivered one. She finally was able to connect. Knocked Perez out all the way to the floor, but quickly, look at Lola. She went right to that injured arm.
Yes, I mean, she still used it, but I don't know if she got all of it.
Think about this too, Book. If that hand's broke, if that wrist is broke, if she can fight through that pain, she won't even feel it. Like you said, a sledgehammer earlier. Lola Vice will have a sledgehammer. She won't feel it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the pain is obviously unbearable. If she's favoring it, like. Whoa!
Whoa! Roxanne Perez got her foot on the rope. Lola Vice was surprised. Her eyes got big when she saw that.
Yeah, but look at the pain in the ankles and Lola Vice's eyes. You can tell.
Lola Vice can't do the simplest thing as even push her body up. She can't put any weight on that right arm, and now she's having to fight with her left hand. She's only got one arm in this match. And right back to the injury goes Perez. Ooh.
She probably like, oh, hey. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. Chill. You can laugh. Don't say nothing negative.
More evil coming out of the women's champion tonight.
Roxanne, not only did she just, take out the hand, now she's looking to take out that shoulder and finish this thing and finish it in quick. Whoa!
Looking for pop rock, she was countered, and she didn't go for the back fist. But you said the feet still work. It certainly do.
Educated feet, big.
Turning right around, and those strikes are just as effective. And Lola letting Roxanne think about it. Perez pleading her case. Looking for that knockout block again. Perez into pop rocks.
Oh, man.
Right there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Perez can't believe it. You said we would find out a lot about Lola Vice. We certainly are, Booker, right here and right now.
Toughness, tenacity, all of that we're gonna find out here tonight.
And Rox. This is a lot of frustration boiling out of Roxanne.
It's a different Roxanne Perez, Vic. This is different, man.
Booker. Looking for pass. The table didn't even break.
Be smart.
Official.
Be smart.
Count this match
Be
out.
smart, Roxanne. Be smart here.
Perez getting Vice back in. Makes the cover on the second press, and it didn't do it. It didn't do it, boy. This is what happens when you fight for your family. But look at Perez. She went for the crossface, and wisely, she realized the injured arm, and she's going to the crossface on that injured shoulder, on that right arm, trying to break the will, break the spirit of the
She's
champion.
gonna make a tap.
Lola gonna tap. She's got to think about her mom. She's got to think about her family. That bottom rope is so damn close.
It's so far away. It's so far away, Vic. So far away.
Oh, look at Perez. Perez rolling right back through, right back up.
Beautiful.
Not to be outdone for the fourth time. And Perez said, forget four, add one more. Looking for the fifth.
Hey.
Here's the winner and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Go ahead, Vic. Go ahead with your diatribe. Go ahead and talk about how good Roxanne Perez is. Go ahead and say to the world, she is truly the prodigy, Vic. Go ahead and tell it like it is. I know you want to say it. Do it. Do it now. Do it, Vic.
I don't need to. You just did. But yes, Roxanne Perez. She brought a fight, but so did Lola Vice. And this was the first in this matchup. Lola Vice.
I love how she get down. Yo, bonita!
Throughout this matchup, she focused on the body part that would do the most damage. That back fist. The screen, there was a first, but this was an unprecedented big rush in this matchup to finally put away Lola Vice and retain the NXT Women's Championship.
That was beautiful.
Bad, did it?
I've never taken anything away.
Roxanne Perez is kissing that title.
Perez.
A lot of men probably wish it was them.
But who can get on the level of our NXT Women's Champion, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez?
She giving kisses to herself. She ain't giving kisses to the damn fans. She said, fuck the damn fans. She's a heel. She ain't gonna blow a kiss to the fans. Lola Vice is probably gonna want a rematch. But she can't get a rematch now. I mean, that shoulder. That fucking shoulder, man. She need to focus on that, getting that shoulder better. But these two did great in the ring. They gave the audience the performance that the audience wanted to see. You know, despite Roxanne Perez retaining, Lola Vice did her best, did what she could, what she always wanted to do. Fortunately, it led to a loss. NXT knows how to deliver best paper. Oh, 2024, I mean. I haven't seen people literally. One person. That's good talent. Put their bodies on the line for this to be a good thing. Like that gonna happen. So October we launch along back to watching NXT turn. It's on Tuesday nights for NXT. This October, this month, NXT is going to CW, and I have that channel. And you know what that means? I'll be watching it. I'll be live for NXT. I will be watching, and I hope NXT could try to deliver some of the best episodes. I hope they can try to produce better NXT episodes by the time it gets to CW. You got to make these shows good enough for the for these TV companies and all these channels to keep you. You know what I'm saying? NXT is going to CW. You got to impress CW. You got to book good matches. You got to deliver good storylines, good segments. I mean, you know, you do that, you impress CW, they'll keep you. You don't do that, well, NXT is going to have to go to another. It's going to go to another network or another channel or another streaming platform. Same with SmackDown and Raw. You know, SmackDown's going to USA next year, as well as Raw going to Netflix next year as well. Raw will be on Netflix, I think, at the beginning of next year. Don't worry, I'll still have Netflix then. I'll have to look it up again to see when. Because I seen a post on Instagram, and I seen them showing when NXT is going to CW, when Raw's going to Netflix, and SmackDown going to USA. Okay, so I just found out when Raw's going to Netflix. So Monday Night Raw is going to Netflix at the beginning of January of 2025. Yes, I'll be 26 years old. I'll be 26 years old in January. When it's SmackDown going to USA, we'll have to look that up. For those of you that have the USA channel, because I don't have it, I wish I did. When SmackDown moved to USA Network, they will start moving to USA Network in September. And as far as NXT goes, from what I heard, NXT is moving to CW in October 2024. So that month, I will be returning. Going live on every Tuesday nights for NXT. I'll be back to going live for NXT every Tuesday night. I will still be working morning shift by then. I'm not changing my shift. That was the one and last time that I was ever going to change my shift. I'm not going back to night shift again. I'm not changing my shift ever again. I'm staying with morning shift. I'm working morning shift until the day I retire. There's no way I'm going back to night shift again. It's not happening. I'm not going back to it. It's pretty clear that I'm staying with morning shift. I don't even know when I'm leaving my job, man. I still work there. Worked there for 6 years. I know I'm gonna be there for a while, but it's not gonna be as long as you think. It's not gonna be as long as anybody thinks. So coming up next is the main event of NXT Heatwave pay-per-view. It's the NXT Championship Fatal 4-Way match. And again, competitors, each Shawn Spears and Evans. Before I tune in, so pay-per-view main event. On the pay-per-view, we are definitely at the end of the pay-per-view already. As you can see, it's already almost 9 o'clock. It's currently 8:56 here in the U.S. 8:56 p.m. Eastern time. I wonder how good this NXT Fatal 4-Way Championship match is going to be. They're showing video packages leading to this match. So, it's going to be great, I guess. We'll see. We'll have to watch and see for ourselves. I'm trying to wait until they get to it. Still showing video packages. They're showing video packages of these 4 men saying they're gonna win, they're gonna become the NXT champion. Trick Williams saying he's gonna retain. You know how WWE does. Typical WWE thing that they do. They show video packages leading up to championship matches. They've done this every single year. That should not be no surprise to a WWE fan that is sitting at home watching the pay-per-view. All right, time to tune back in to the pay-per-view for the main event of the evening. The 4-Way Championship match.
Booker, you can understand the nerves. This, the first premium live event for Javon Evans. 3 months, Booker. 3 months since his debut, and he's in the main event of that premium live event.
I know exactly how this young man feels. I remember my first PLE War games. I remember it vividly. I had nothing to lose, but everything. When I say everything, I mean everything to win. So I know if this young man is feeling it right now.
This is not a normal matchup for the NXT title. No disqualification or count out. Every man for himself. And Trick Williams does not need to be factored in the decision to lose his title.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain bringing it to light.
Shawn Spears has never held a title in NXT. He returned several months ago. Now he returns home. How does the chase for gold, Booker, fuel a competitor like Shawn Spears?
So he's never won the NXT Championship, right? Right. That's just a testament of this man's will and determination, the diabolical, but yet driven. Still, Shawn Spears could be his night. This could be his night, Vic. This could be it.
Spears is someone who tries to talk and manipulate with his words, but there is one thing that he said that no one can take away from him. He was the first to pin Trick since Williams became champion.
Definitely has a case. The first to pin this young man standing across from him as well. Javon Evans.
And again, if he pins Javon Evans, Trick Williams loses his title.
Be the champion.
Well, this is a man who talks about his reputation. This is a man who is so egotistical, he created his own company here in Toronto, Alpha One, so he could become a champion. And it's the man who returns home and, again, filling his ego.
I gotta say it.
This is
This guy
Ethan
right
Page
here.
and Shawn Spears' hometown.
Ego, Ethan Page. Will he walk away tonight? And the new NXT champion, El Gran Campeon.
It's been nearly a decade since the NXT title was defended under these rules on a premium live event. 2021, the last time the NXT title was defended in a fatal four-way.
What? Yeah. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's great. That's a champ right there, Victor.
I'm not listening to commentary, dude. I'm just ready to watch this match. I listen to the terrible commentary of Vince Joseph and Booker
Check out the
T.
dice. Check out the dice. Oh, a little Hall of Heat action.
Booker, it's been an incredible journey and story, but he knows that the odds are against him. During his media scrum this week, this is a quote from Trick Williams. These are the moments when I shine to show what I'm made of. The time is now. Fatal four-way for the NXT Championship.
Give it up for him. He rolled a bunch of shadows, Vince, and now he's the the NXT champion. The odds are against him. But now we're going to get a chance to see what Trick Williams is truly all about.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, Jayne. Next, Shawn Spears. And last, All Legal Ethan Page. And their opponents, he is the NXT champion, Trick Williams. 25% chance Trick survives. All about,
That was funny. Ethan Page was like, on his debut, he was like, whoop that Trick. Oh, I'm about to.
Well, if I can give my a little advice for reigning and defending Trick
now you
Williams.
want to be a ring
I'm just saying. Give him his props.
All four
Give
of
him
these
his
men
props.
starting to circle each other. Talked about this 3 months ago. Oh, yeah, well, of course, Ethan Page wants to take the easy road, wants everyone else to do the fighting. Oh, Javon Evans! I was just about to say, for Evans, we talked about 3 months ago, debuting now to the main event. It's even crazier to think that he turned 20 years old just 2 months ago.
Yeah, as well as he's in the ring with, somewhat of a mentor, somebody he looks up to. Trick Williams, how that's going to play out here in this matchup, I'm wondering, Vic.
Now look at Trick Williams now. He's got to keep his emotions in check. Both he and Javon Evans have been called out by Ethan Page and by Shawn Spears for letting their emotions get the better of them.
No, man. Big shot there right in front of us. Oh yeah. All legal.
Get no count out, no disqualification. Everything is legal. Only way to win pinfall submission in the ring.
It's the main event of the evening.
What is it? What sort of competition is it?
What up, Monsieur Vic?
I put the wrong thing on here.
You think I can talk about these people, son? Yeah, finally, let's go. Let's see these two swing.
You don't see nobody running, dude.
See a line of talking. Page, Spears. And for Shawn Spears, if he could become champion, I can't imagine what he would say. Like, yeah, both men, same idea. Cut corners. Exactly. Neither of them want to get in the ring.
I don't trust anybody. You can't trust. I like the idea.
What you're saying,
It was
I
great.
get it.
It was a great move, great strategy.
As Spears taking down Williams. And there comes Javon Evans getting bouncy. It's Williams catapulted into a neck breaker.
Talking about working together right now. Oh, yeah.
What he's dreamed about since his grandmother introduced him to wrestling. He had a picture of his grandmother in his locker today. He said he feels her spirit with him tonight as he's getting ready for this championship matchup. As he's getting ready for this main event, his first premium live event, and into the cover, shoulders down, and the quick kick out by Williams. And that boy getting bouncy one more time. Flying in, another kick out by Trick.
But ever spoke about it again. He has a chance to become the youngest NXT champion in the history. How big is that big?
It's huge. And this is off the charts. Is the young OG living up to the hype as he rolls back through, shoulders down, and he gets kicked out.
Championship. He won't be the young OG. He be the OG of NXT.
Evans let Trick know I was this close. And since the night began, still trending #1, NXT Heatwave, and this is our main event. A matchup where Trick Williams, the champion, need to be factored in the big body slam. Champion now is rolling.
That's called getting bounced right there, Vic.
Now, I wanted to ask you this as we're getting ready, but the action of this match is so back and forth. You know, is Trick going to have to play more defense?
He said, it's close, right?
Trick has a 25. This man has to have eyes in the back of his head. Just like, here we go. Exactly what I'm talking about.
That's one way to even the odds of your Trick Williams, a couple side kicks.
Beautiful side kicks. I've seen that. I've seen that before.
Trick proved he was no
Javon
longer a
Evans
side
outside the ring,
kick.
meanwhile.
Had the biggest standard live all time. Vindicated champion. He's here tonight, hitting everything, taking down everybody. All three competitors, all three challengers, and Trick 2-1.
Trick was very good here tonight in this matchup, Vic. Oh!
Trick was just able to get out of the way. And Trick Williams.
Let's go. There it is. Let's go home. Let's go home. Oh, man.
Able to kick out.
A little more pressure, a little more sauce on that little Cholula green next time, son.
I gotta agree with something. Trick Williams, he doesn't give a damn about the stats. He doesn't give a damn about the money. He has come out transformed. There's been a different look in the eye of the champion tonight because of the odds that are against.
Like I said, we can find out a whole lot about Trick Williams tonight. As far as his tenacity and testament to what it is to match up in a match like this. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Cody Rhodes, our WWE champion, made the battle royal to determine the #1 contender, and it was Javon Evans, not Ethan Page, who won. It was Page who protested, then defeated Evans, and it was a bunch of chaos that led to this matchup. But as we're sitting here, Ava made a hell of a decision for our main event.
None of that matters because right now Ethan Page is in a matchup for the NXT Championship. He has a 25% chance just like everybody else.
Take off, man. Power slam by Page into the cover hook leg.
Trying to fix something, but this thing's.
Ethan Page right now is the one standing, and this is at the type of pace that Page likes. Slow and methodical.
It's something about this kid, Ethan Page. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's like the wind. You can feel it, but you can't touch it. But you know he's there. That's Ethan Page.
Here we go.
That was Sean Spears, who's not interested in the past. He's looking towards the future, and when you hear him speak, he certainly knows how to spin the narrative as he's trying to capture the NXT title. But now Javon Evans getting into the fray.
Trick Williams might get involved in it too.
Evans.
Oh,
yep. What did I tell you? Told you he was gonna.
Evans. There's his caught. Page is flying.
Bodies everywhere, man.
Bodies are
double pin, double pin, double pin.
And both superstars, I mean, what would have happened with a double pin?
No, I don't know. I can't answer that.
Referee's discretion, as you see. Those here in the Scotiabank Arena have been loud. They've been on their feet all night long. This our main event, and it almost ended with that double pin. Looks like we're revisiting Las Vegas, for Ethan Page, who came into this company unsigned, attacking Noam Dar, then took out Trick Williams. Williams hasn't forgotten. What the hell?
It's legal.
It is legal.
It's legal, Vic.
Damn it, Sean Spears. Swinging for the fences. Spears said this week on the past, failure will never overtake someone if their determination to succeed is strong enough. And now, what the hell is going through the diabolical mind of Sean Spears? Trick Williams, I necessarily would say he'd be saving Javon Evans, but there's every man for themselves.
Big shot by Trick Williams, but opportunity.
And now it's
opportunity. Oh, yes.
C4 into the chair, into the corner. Spears crawls into the cover, and Williams just got that right shoulder up.
Close right there. Williams saw his shot going out.
Good Lord.
Sean Spears, so close to holding a championship he is so desperately wanted to hold.
Sean Spears is towards the throat right now, Vic. You can feel it, you can sense it, and he's so close, Vic.
Looking for one more time. Evans is able to pop right back up. Nice super kick again. All four of these men in this matchup, in this main event. But it's Javon Evans, the youngest of them all.
He's quick.
20 years.
Oh!
No matter how damn quick you are, that'll stop anybody. But look at the bodies that are laid out. Yeah.
Wow. This match is going crazy. The crowd is into it. The crowd is into this fatal four-way match for the NXT Championship.
Someone believes they are the champion. But of these four men, one will get to their feet.
Yeah, this is awesome.
What a weekend it has been in Toronto.
Yeah, especially after the fact that Money in the Bank pay-per-view delivered last night. A pay-per-view like that has delivered. That's how you know it's been a weekend there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for WWE.
Taste the cold steel, Vic.
I'm sorry, it did taste very good. But take another look. Ethan,
Oh, he wasn't supposed to say that.
Trick knew it.
Why did he say that?
Well, I think that tasted it felt good.
That just sounded disgusting, man. I never hear Vince Joseph say something like that on commentary. I have never heard Vince Joseph say something like that on commentary. What just happened? I ain't even see it. Oh! Javon went over the fucking ring post onto Trick Williams on the fucking barricade that just fell over.
The damn champion at 20 years old. Evans is getting back into the ring. He's got Spears in a precarious position. Spears up to the top. Evans is going to join him. Evans right now.
Oh, he's gone.
And Spears with a C4. Looking for the 3. Page into the cover. He's going to steal. He's able to go. Woo! I can't believe what we are seeing from these four.
Ethan Frazer almost capitalized. He was so close.
They're supposed to boo their heels.
His own ego.
They're supposed to boo Ethan Page. He's a heel.
Every second of this. Williams hasn't moved since going through the barricade.
Think the flips about right up for Ethan Page. It's about the NXT Championship.
You're right, Brooke. It is.
Nobody's go.
Page is up. And so Sean Spears.
So Sean Spears called Ethan Page up on that top rope just in time.
NXT Heatwave. NXT Championship.
Shots to the chest.
Fatal four-way. All three challenges in the ring, and finally the champion is back to his feet.
Oh, man.
Hell of an impact.
It's about to go through.
Oh.
Oh, I thought the impossible was about to happen. Oh, actually, I lied.
He's bouncing all over.
That's it. We got the champ. We got the champ.
Well, Trick Williams broke up the pin.
You just saved it, Trick. That was so close.
This guy is the next Kofi Kingston in WWE. Javon Evans.
And now look who it's come down to. Evans got to do what you got to do until you get what you came for. Trick Williams is fighting for his title. Evans is fighting for his future. Fighting for history. Oh, nice kick by Williams. Evans answering right back.
Beautiful work.
Pump kick didn't connect. Evans got caught. Both men with the same mindset.
What a matchup here.
What a main event.
What a main event, man.
And Javon Evans is looking at us.
Look at the eyes.
Javon Evans
Look at the eyes of
is
the young
looking at
man.
us, Booker.
Look at the eyes, Vic.
Javon Evans. Oh. Well,
No, he's looking at Trick Williams. He wasn't looking at them.
Right out here in front of us. And Sean Spears somehow bats at his. What the? What's Spears thinking?
He's thinking about something.
We talk risks. This is quite the risk from Sean Spears. He's not going to do this.
He's thinking about it.
This might take Spears out of the match. The tension building here in Toronto.
Just goes to show you what that title means to these men. Oh, I don't like this at all.
It was Spears who called out Evans for his age. Wow. Just a number when you can do things that Evans can't do.
Wow. Look at him covering there.
Cover.
Beautiful.
And again playing defense is Trick Williams.
He's going to have to have eyes in the back of his head
It doesn't have to be factored, Book. This is why I asked you earlier. Is he going to be on the defense more than being on the offense? Look, Trick didn't have a choice. But now the mathematical odds have just increased for the champion.
Just broke that kid in half right there. He had to do it.
And look at Trick. Trick's trying to fire himself back up. Trick's trying to refocus. Trick right now with Sean Spears in his sights. Spears just took a half step backward. To lock in the sharpshooter. And somewhere Bret Hart is smiling. Can Sean Spears get Trick Williams to tap to the sharpshooter in Canada? Ethan Page, though, is going to break up all that real quick. But Ethan Page, is it going to pay off for Page?
Trying to capitalize, Nick. He's trying to capitalize. Oh, that could be it.
Ego's edge. Got all of it. Cover. And there's Javon Evans breaking up the count. I don't know how the hell Evans is even moving.
Wow.
We talked about Evans and the rib injury he sustained several weeks ago. That certainly has had to have gotten re-aggravated after bouncing off the table. And right now, Ethan Page is pissed off. Ethan Page is angry. Ethan Page's mean streak is coming out.
He's losing his cool, Vic. I don't like that.
And remember, it was Ethan Page who was talking about Trick and Javon needing to keep their emotions in check. And one more time, another's Ego's edge. And Spears saving things for a moment. And oh! Trick shot! Trick shot wiped out Evans! Trick shot the Page! Trick went it over! What the hell? It's a winner and the new NXT champion! Holy go! What the hell?
Did I tell you? There's something about it.
Trick Williams, right here in front of us, is pissed. Trick Williams is beside himself right now. And rightfully so. I'm just as stunned as the rest of the NXT universe.
Oh man. Well, that doesn't sit well with the NXT men's division.
We talked about
Ethan Page being the new NXT champion.
Javon Evans went for broke. He was able to stay in this matchup. He risked it all, Booker. At 20 years old, the future is bright, no doubt about it. When you're able to pull off feats of athleticism like this man is the innovator of aerial insanity. He was this close to becoming champion, but it was Trick Williams who was playing defense all night long. He knew what the odds were. He had to do things he didn't want to do. And right here, the ego said Trick for Ethan Page. Trick Williams got some help from his boy to continue this matchup, to keep it going. But for Trick Williams, the trick shot connected. It wiped out Evans. He hit another one on Ethan Page, who fell into the cover, spears from behind, and Trick Williams just couldn't get to break up the cover. And it's not like Sean Spears wanted Trick to lose. It's just what the hell happened. Williams is heartbroken right now. Trick Williams is beside himself right now. Sean Spears is defeated. And I can only imagine the ego now with Ethan Page. Because that is the new face right there of NXT.
Range Joe on screen. Damn. Yeah, Trick Williams is going to the main roster. Yep, goodbye, Trick. He's going to the main roster. After that. And I don't even think he's getting a rematch. I think Wes Lee should be Ethan Page's first challenger for the NXT Championship. Since Wes Lee, nothing else for Wes Lee to do. I think Trick should be called up to the main roster. Right now. Man, what a night this was. NXT for the NXT crowd. So let's go over this NXT Women's Championship match first. Over the minute. So we got Ruca defending her NXT Women's Championship against Lola Vice. Which was a pretty good damage. You know, Lola Vice had all the advantages early in the match. That injury to her right arm became a target for the Prodigy to exploit. Perez took advantage, hit 5 pop rocks in short succession to seal the victory. Yes, 5 pop rock finishing moves. She hit her finishing moves, pop rocks, 5 times. I'm not kidding, literally. On another night for NXT, it would have been the best match. After 3 barn burners, it was only good in comparison. Should not take away from what was really a well-structured and executed battle. The consistent story was there. It showed how one bad hit became Perez's target and gave the Prodigy her avenue to success. Vice felt more like a babyface than she ever has before. Now, battling with passion to stay in the fight. The 4th and 5th pop rock were a bit much. It did show that Perez was unafraid to do anything to make sure she won. That much we know. NXT Women's Championship match. So now let's go ahead and go over the main event of the evening, which was the NXT Championship match between Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Shawn Spears, and Javon Evans, where Trick Williams defended his NXT Championship against those 3. Matches like this can quickly develop into certain spots, and this particular, I don't know if anybody saw it or took note on it, but this particular, it fell into a trap early on, twice. However, the spots were full. They were fun. It had out invested. A match is going to evolve into a spot. You know what? Spots like that need fun and maybe consistent. It was absolutely wild and barely gave anyone a chance to breathe. It didn't give wrestlers a chance to get up. Bodies were everywhere in this match, that's for sure. These guys were laying it all. On a night, everyone other champion retained. Page from Trick was a great cherry on top. It's not only great for its action, but also moments. Trick Williams will possibly regain the NXT Championship in time and probably become a 2-time NXT champion. But, you know, it's kind of hard to build yourself back up to be on the chase than holding the title. this was a much better moment for All Ego to steal it than at Battleground with a better match and better crowd. I think the whole reason why Ethan Page won that NXT Championship was because of Shawn Spears. You seen how Shawn Spears was holding while Trick Williams was trying. Shawn Spears bent Trick Williams from breaking up the pin. This was premeditated plan by Shawn Spears and Ethan Page to win the NXT. Ethan Page was leaning on Jay, pretending like he was fucking hurt, pretending like he couldn't get up. But in reality, he was selling it. He was selling that pin. He was selling that pin to Jayne Evans. He was faking it. He acted like he didn't know he was going to win that championship, but he knew he was winning. He knew he had won it. The moment Shawn Spears had to keep Trick Williams from breaking up that pin, he knew he was going to win. He knew he had Jayne Evans pinned. So Ethan Page becoming the new NXT champion is all thanks to Shawn Spears. So you can thank Shawn Spears for that. And I'm pretty sure Shawn Spears is going to cut a promo and tell you that, I'm sure. At some point in one of these NXT episodes. I would not be surprised. That's what other typical heels do, man. Especially when you have a second heel in a fatal four-way match for a title like that. Yeah. You know. I mean, it makes sense. Who's to say we get Ethan Page versus Wes Lee for the next pay-per-view? You know, Wes Lee lost the North American Championship to Oba Femi. He can always build himself back up to get to the championship. Another champion, another title that is wanted. You know, the story with Wes Lee and Ethan Page is there. You know. They just gotta find it. They just gotta produce it right. They just gotta find ways to make this Wes Lee Ethan Page feud make sense. If they're gonna have Wes Lee feud with Ethan Page, if they're gonna have that as Ethan Page's first feud. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely putting up a voting poll asking you guys which pay-per-view was more watchable. It's going to be a tough question for most of y'all. You can even answer it in the live chat while I'm live right now. I'm going to be asking that question when I post a voting poll. The question's going to be in the voting poll on my YouTube community tab. So I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all now. Pay-per-view, which WWE pay-per-view do y'all think was more watchable? Which pay-per-view do y'all think delivered the most? The Money in the Bank 2024 pay-per-view or the 2024 NXT Heatwave pay-per-view? Let me know in the live chats. Or you can even let me know in the voting poll. You can vote once the voting poll gets posted on YouTube tonight. Money in the Bank was last night, by the way. I was more hyped. I was more energized with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view than I was with the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view. You want to know why I was quiet watching the NXT Heatwave pay-per-view? Because it was That's why. Now, for the first time, in a very long time, NXT not only completely outshined the main roster, but completely outshined this pay-per-view as well. Competing on the same weekend, WWE definitely kind of did felt like an old school NXT takeover carried by great action from hitting athletes. Even though it still felt like the new version of it a little bit. On paper, on TV, and this show was fine going in, especially watching it. Most of the weekly build was struggling to sell the card. It's crazy that I'm saying that right now, you know. Talent prevailed in front of the best crowd for an NXT event time. I was trying to say prevailed, not prevented. That's what I mean by I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. That's what I mean by that. Well, most of the results were expected. Every match sold both results as an option, not the contest. Every match on this pay-per-view. It also led to some most shocking result of all as Ethan Page stole away from Spears. The whole reason why, if Shawn Spears would have not had a hold to Trick Williams' foot, Trick Williams would stay in the ring. Trick Williams would have been able to get in the ring to break up the pin. Well, he could just right behind him and was holding onto his foot to where he couldn't break up the pin, preventing him from breaking up the pin. Now that gives the whole brand a hook for summer, as NXT's top star will have to pretty much scratch and claw his way back to the top against a veteran willing to do anything to win. NXT women's roster. NXT is loaded. Locked and loaded. Kelani Jordan and Ruca stole the show with one of the best pure athletic matches of the year. Roxanne Perez overcame a game, Lola Vice, and awaits many possible exciting challengers. Oba Femi regains. He reigns dominant in NXT and retains the NXT North American Championship. He will remain NXT North American Champion for a while. Oba Femi reigns dominant in NXT and will remain as NXT North American Champion for a while. Eventually establish a new. Well, who could that new hero? Could it be somebody that's the same size as Oba Femi? Maybe. Somebody taller than Oba Femi? Nathan Frazer and Axiom have some work to do to elevate the tag team division around them. They showed once again that they can make any opponent look great in the ring. Wow, what a fucking pay-per-view this was. One of the greatest NXT previews of 2024 that I've seen so far. Wow, what a fucking show that they delivered. You gotta give credit to Triple H and his administration and to the people that produced the NXT pay-per-view. Man, credit goes out to them. Of course, they're doing great. This was great. This was great. I mean that in a serious way. This was one of the greatest pay-per-views of 2024. I can honestly say review absolutely 100% did better than the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As far as the grade goes, this pay-per-view deserves an A+. Deserves a 100 overall. 100% is what that damn pay-per-view deserves. Man, what a damn pay-per-view that was. Holy shit. I mean, how can anybody not tune into my watching on and not listen to the commentary, listen to the action, dude? I mean, the crowd was in it. They was into these matches. They really were. How can you not sit here and watch both pay-per-views, man? Both Money in the Bank and NXT Heatwave. They both delivered in a good way. But ultimately, the one pay-per-view that I think was better than the other one was definitely NXT Heatwave. NXT Heatwave was the better pay-per-view. In terms of action, in terms of the crowd. Fuck the commentary. Commentary still sucks. The commentary team on NXT still sucks. In terms of the talent, delivering, the feel, the excitement, everything. For this Heatwave as the #1 WWE pay-per-view. And Bank as the #2 pay-per-view. It almost felt like NXT. And for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I would definitely give this pay-per-view a B-, not a B+, just because. But the best matches coming out of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, like I said on my Money in the Bank watch-along, was the main event in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Those were the best matches coming out of the pay-per-view, in my honest opinion. Those were the greatest matches coming out of that pay-per-view. The two greatest matches coming out of the NXT Heatwave 2024 pay-per-view, in my opinion. I'm back to say this. In my opinion, I think the NXT North American women's match and the NXT Tag Team Championship match. No, that wasn't the greatest match coming out of the pay-per-view, but it was solid. Oba Femi versus Wes Lee, not quite. Still a decent match. Still a decent fucking championship match. I don't care what anybody says. Not so at all. But the two best matches of the entire NXT pay-per-view, I would have to say the women's North American Championship match and the main event. I love the main event. That main event was fucking. I also loved that Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez match. That was a decent match. All those matches on the NXT Heatwave card were very decent. They were fucking incredible. They were fantastic. But actually stole the entire pay-per-view is the women's North American Championship match at the main event. I loved seeing Ruca and Kelani Jordan going at it, showing their freaking lucha libre, gymnasium background, whatever kind of background they have, man. It was great. It was beautiful. It really was. But the NXT Tag Team Championship match, the NXT Men's North American Championship match, those two matches, those matches, the NXT Tag Team Championship match and the NXT Women's Championship match were the more decent matches of the entire pay-per-view. The NXT Women's North American Championship match and the main event were more of the best matches of the entire pay-per-view. One of the greatest, actually. But what a great 4th of July weekend it was. Pay-per-views, both pay-per-views, regardless, both pay-per-views stole the show. Both pay-per-views delivered. Whether you like it or not, whether you like to hear it or not. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all and for my 2024 Money in the Bank tonight and the results. I went over the results for that. Went over the results for this pay-per-view as well. You know how I do it here on the IWN YouTube channel, man. I got my schedule posted earlier for 5 o'clock p.m. It's already on the YouTube community tab, so go check out what I got planned to stream and what I got planned to go live with. We started off this week with the WWE NXT Heatwave watch-along, as you can see. Started off the second week of July with that. And don't forget, it's hurricane season. So you guys might want to, if you got any hurricanes in your area, you might want to take shelter. Because them hurricanes ain't no joke. I'm telling you right now. Them hurricanes ain't no damn joke. I'll be streaming Dragon Ball Fighter Z tomorrow. Get back into that. I'll be doing some online rank battles again. Try to get some of my wins back that I lost. I won't be streaming anything Tuesday. I will be streaming Xenoverse 2 Wednesday, surprisingly, shockingly. Just because I love that fucking ultra super villain Goku Black character. I love the graphics. I love the fucking aura around. I love the fucking goddamn outfit, the costume on Goku Black. Hell, I can honestly say the newest version of Goku Black was better than the Dragon Ball Super version of Goku Black. Like, man. Super Saiyan God Vegeta still looks better than the new version of the Super Saiyan God Vegeta, which is the Ultra Super villain. Gotta showcase him. I haven't showcased him yet. I haven't even showcased the Videl and Dragon Ball Super's Android 18. I'm gonna try to go with them. Let's see. I think the character that I like the most coming out of DLC 17 is definitely Goku. It's definitely Ultra Super Villain, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. No question about it. It's definitely him. Well, the tanks will be streamed Thursday night. And I'll be posting a voting poll on Friday afternoon to decide what y'all want to see live on YouTube this Friday night. And I'll be streaming World Tanks again Saturday. I think this week is the last week for the season. I don't know if it's this week or next week. I have to find out. I'm talking about as far as World Tanks Modern Armor goes, as far as Patriots season 25. I completed the season. I just got to showcase those two new tanks, which we're going to do this week. I cannot wait to showcase the K1 and that freaking Tier 8 tank destroyer. That Soldier tank destroyer that they gave you too for free. You know, after completing all those stages. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and keep supporting. I will be right back here live for some Dragon Ball Fighter Z tomorrow night. And unfortunately, I go back to work tomorrow too. But my vacation is set to happen next week. I can't wait. I actually been wanting a vacation this year, believe it or not. I thought about it. At first, I didn't want one, but I said, you know what? I might as well go ahead and do it. I might as well go ahead and take one since I deserve it. Fuck it. Hard as I work cooking all that chicken at my job. Y'all know I'm a fry cook at my job. I worked at KFC for 6 years. I'm still there. Always make sure the food's cooked for the customers to enjoy and eat. I've been getting a lot of good comments from the customers lately in my job, and it's a really good thing. And that's what at that job, as far as being at that job goes, that's what really makes me happy, man. That's one of the reasons why I'm there. That's one of the reasons why I'm there for it, you know. Because I do care about food that the customers eat, and you know, I do care about the sales and the freaking place being clean and all this other stuff, you know. I care about the job in general, period. Anyways, adios. Y'all have a nice day. And y'all stay safe. People are crazy out here. People doing crazy stuff. Whole bunch of people on the loose that haven't been caught by police yet. I've been seeing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. A whole bunch of crazy news on social media lately. I don't watch the news on TV. It's too much negativity. I can't deal with it. I'm trying to stay away from negative stuff. It's just every time I see something negative, I go outside and sit on the porch and I just get air. Every time I see something negative, I'll be like, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want to hear nothing about that. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to do good. I mean, I am doing good. But, you know. Also, it's been a month since I've been waiting on my girlfriend. She still hasn't arrived yet. My soon-to-be real-life girlfriend, she hasn't came yet. Still waiting on her. Hopefully, eventually, she will be here, and I'll be able to meet her, be able to talk, get to know each other, you know. Maybe go out to eat. Also, I've been watching Godzilla a lot. I rather watch Godzilla than watch the fucking news. I mean, that's all you hear every day is shooting and killing. I'm tired of hearing all that. I'm not, as you can see, as y'all can see, I'm not a huge fan of that at all. I'm not a fan of any of those things. And I don't approve all that stuff either. I just don't approve any of that. I don't appreciate any of that. But thank y'all so much for tuning in for the WWE NXT Heatwave 2024 watch along. Still can't get some certain words out of my mouth. My English was pretty good when I was a teen and a kid going to school. Now I'm in my 20s and now my English is just kind of, I don't know. My English is good one minute, it is bad the next minute. I speak more than one language, so like. But anyways, y'all have a great rest of y'all Sunday night, and I should be live hopefully for Dragon Ball FighterZ tomorrow night. I'll see you guys then, if so. I'm gone. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Those of you that go back to work tomorrow, like I do, have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. That's what my mom always told me. I'm telling, and this is me telling everybody else this too. Have a great day at work. Don't work too hard. And stay safe always. And have a great Sunday night, everyone. Goodbye.